What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wan TV, and I am back with another video. And before we get into today's video, make sure you like this video as well as follow your boy on IG. You feel me? So in today's video, we will be going over my top 5 collabs that I have in my collection. I'm gonna repeat that. In my collection, is not the top 5 collab I think that came out this year, just the ones that I have in my collection. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one shoe that I absolutely want but I don't have, so it's not gonna be in this video. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get into the video. The first shoe is kind of biased, I'm not gonna lie, because this shoe is the only shoe that I've ever hit for retail that's a collab. It's the only collab I've ever hit for retail. That's the sole reason to why it's on my top 5 collabs. And that is the off-white dunks. You know what I'm saying? Part of the Day of the Summer or the 50. You know what I mean? But I love the number I got. This is number 6 of 50. I absolutely love this one. This one is fire. You got the salmon with the infrared laces. Got the green tab with the yellow marbled 6 of 50 on that thing. These are fire. These are fire. The reason they're on this list is because this is the first collab I've ever hit for retail. If y'all watch my review, I know the story, you know what I mean? But yeah, only collab I've ever hit for retail, and it's actually a fire colorway. Like, I actually like this one. Like, if I would have got one of them boo-boo, you know what I'm saying, like 6 of 50, 7 of 50, something like that, I probably wouldn't have kept them. But these are fire. These fit my style, fit my aesthetic, and I really enjoy wearing these. I wear these all the time. Actually, I've worn these about 4 or 5 times already. So, yeah. So, number 5 on the list, we have the off-white dunks, specifically for me, 6 of 50. Fire, dope shoe, in my opinion. Alright, so the next shoe is very recent, but it's too fire. It is just too fire. I just hit on these on sneakers and I just posted the review, but these are fire. These are fire. And if you watch my channel, you know what I'm talking about, and that is the Air Max 1 Pata in that noise aqua colorway. This is a fire shoe. You got the waves, the off-white sole. Got the mini jewel swoosh in the front. It's a fire shoe. Fire, everyday, run to the mill shoe, you know what I mean? And these actually are affordable. What is affordable? These are affordable on the resale market. They go for around $2 to $220. I think the most these go for is like $250, but that's when you get to the bigger sizes, size 12, 13, 14. So, for the most part, these are just fire. And the best part about them is I hit them on sneakers. You feel me? So yeah, like I was saying with the off-white dunks, that is the very first collab that I've ever hit on sneakers. And then recently, I've hit these on sneakers. You know what I'm saying? So for me, these would have been in my list regardless of other things. Like I said, this list is basically what I have. You know, if I don't have it, it's not gonna be in this list. You know what I mean? So even if I did have the other collabs that I wanted in my collection, I feel like this would have still stood in this video. So yeah, Pata Air Max 1s, fire shoe. This one as well as the Monarch colorway, I think that one's called the Monarchs. I actually prefer the Monarchs, but the reason is I feel like the Monarchs is a more everyday shoe. That's like a chocolate brownish orange, you know what I mean? So I feel like you could wear that with more stuff. You can get more fits out of it. These to me is more like a summer, spring type of vibe. However, I'm still gonna keep these. Still gonna keep them, because why? They still fire. Exactly. So, yeah. Bussin', fire shoe. And I will not get over this shoe. This shoe is just dumb fire. Shoe is just hard. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like I said. And like I said in my review, the Air Max 1 is my favorite Air Max of all time. So this right here for me was a must cop. Alright, so now we at top 3 territory. This is where we get into the hype stuff, you know what I mean? This is the stuff that a lot of people are looking into buying, you know what I mean? And to me, this one everybody is kind of saying this is their shoe of the year, but for me, I just can't put it there. Like on my list right now, it's number 3. But honestly, if I had every collab that came out this year, it would probably be in like top 10 territory. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be top 3, and that's just me though. You know what I mean? Like the shoe is dope, shoe is cool, it's fire, but shoe of the year, I don't really know about that. So with me saying that, y'all should probably know what the shoe is, and that is the Air Jordan 3 Amamier. The Raised by Women joints. These are fire. Fire. And the reason why I gravitated towards this shoe is because it reminded me of the Mocha 3s, my favorite 3 of all time. So these right here, I had to cop. I had to. I traded, not really traded. So I had the Shadow Backboard 3.0s. I sold that shoe. And with the money I got for that shoe, I put towards this shoe. So I paid like $220 for these. You know what I mean? I think that's a good little come up for these. These are fire. These are dope. And it's a great shoe. Like, I'm not taking nothing from it. It's a great shoe. It's a good Jordan 3 to have. Got the off-white back tab on the back, half cream midsole, and you got that white and that purplish brown with this soft, it's real soft, dumb soft leather on top. Like the leather on this shoe is crazy. It is crazy. You also have the quilted guts. These did come with a pair of sail laces. You know what I mean? These are fire. And this shoe is fire. You got the special details on the back tabs. You know what I'm saying? Also on the aglets of the shoes. One of them says work. The other one says harder. And it's just a fire concept. You know what I'm saying? Bringing awareness to women in the world, you know what I'm saying? Appreciating them, all that good stuff. Yeah. Fire shoe. Fire shoe. It's a dope shoe. You can wear it with basically anything because it's just neutral, just kind of white, gray, brownish type of shoe. So you can definitely wear this with pretty much anything. So yeah. But like I said earlier, if I had every collab that came out this year, this would not be in my top 3. I'm just keeping it honest. You know what I'm saying? This would be at the most top 5. The leather quality on these is just so amazing though. But however, as far as best collab to come out this year, to me honestly, this shoe, it's fire. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely fire. It's just I don't know if it's Sneaker of the Year worthy. I don't see that, in my opinion. Number 3 on my list of my collabs this year. So this next shoe I actually haven't shown on my channel yet. I just got these a few days ago. Shout out to Trade Block app. Trade Block app is fire. You know what I mean? It's basically like StockX and GOAT, but except for buying and selling stuff, you trade sneakers. So if you haven't checked out Trade Block app, go ahead and check them out. Not sponsored or nothing. You know, so I vibe with stuff that do good. You feel me? So yeah, I traded this shoe right here for this shoe that I have. And I know y'all like how you trade that shoe for this shoe if you still have that shoe. But we'll talk about that in another video. So that shoe is my number 2 collab of the year, and that is the Air Jordan and Union Air Jordan 4 and that Desert Moss colorway. Threw them white laces in there, make that thing hit. Make these hit, you feel me? These is fire. These is dope. I really like this shoe. The Desert Moss kind of honey mustard color with the purple, got that turquoise blue. My favorite part of this shoe is the back tab though. That back tab with that turquoise with that really light purple, fire. Fire. Like this shoe is definitely fire with that small little Union LA tab right there. Outsole, got the yellow with the purple Nike and the little turquoise pod right there. This shoe is fire. This shoe is immaculate. Like I really like this shoe. You know what I'm saying? So number 2 on the list, Air Jordan 4 Union Desert Moss colorway. Me personally, I'm not a fan of the taupe colorway, the one that released with this one. This one is just fire. It got a lot more going on with it. It's a loud shoe, and I really like it. However, I am on the fence whether I should cut the tongue or not, because the tongue on these is more of a gold. It really doesn't match the desert moss color. So I'm really on the fence to whether I should actually cut the tongue on these, because I really don't like this look. I really don't. But you know, it's like, to me the tongue doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad, but it just doesn't match well with the shoe. So that's the only thing that's kind of throwing me off. But still a fire shoe, still a dope shoe. I really enjoy this shoe. Haven't worn it, nothing like that. Like that, I just got these a few days ago. I just got these on Saturday. Today is Tuesday. Like these is fire though. These is fire. They aren't my favorite out of the Union collabs. My absolute favorite out of the whole Jordan 4 Union collection has to be the Guavas. Guavas are too fire. For me, it's gonna be Guavas, Desert Moss, Off Nord, and Taupes. That's my list. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people gonna be tripping. Are you tripping? Blah blah blah. Whatever. But yeah, fire, dope. Had to put white laces in it. The laces that come with this shoe are they're just ass. To be honest, they're just god awful. So had to throw some white laces in them, make them pop a little bit more. And yeah, my number 2 collab in my collection that I got this year has to be the Air Jordan 4 Union in the Desert Moss colorway. Alright, so my number 1 shoe has always been my number 1 shoe this year. This has not changed. However, it did change when the Travis Frags dropped. The lows, to be specific. The Travis Frag lows is my favorite collab to come out this year by far. By far my favorite to come out this year. But I don't have them. So this shoe right here was the number 1 shoe. Then the Travis Scott Frag lows came out, so then that was the number 1 shoe, which pushed these to number 2. However, I don't have the lows, so this is the number 1 that I have in my collection, and that is the Travis Scott Air Jordan 6 British Khaki. Just this shoe is just too fire, bro. Shoe is too fire. Shoe is too dope. I just can't not put this on the list. To me, this shoe is very slept on. Like, very slept on. Nobody talks about them. Nobody rocks them. You know, resale values around like $350, $4-ish for these. And to me, honestly, this is the better colorway out of the 6s. A lot of people love the olive. Me personally, I think this is a way better colorway than the olive pear. I do have the olive pear. I would never get rid of it, but as far as execution and actual colorway and the look, the aesthetic, I do think this is the better shoe. I can't lie. I just can't lie. This is it right here. With the infrared hits, all brown shoe, got darker brown on the tongue patch, got all the glow in the dark features. It's just a fire shoe. Fire shoe, like I said. I don't really understand why this shoe isn't really getting that much love. I honestly think it's not getting that much love to the fact that it's a Jordan 6. Like, a lot of people aren't into 6s. 6s is not one of them Jordans that, you know, everyone loves. You know, people gravitate towards the 1s, the 4s, 11s, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't gravitate towards the 6s, but however, I feel like this 6 right here is it. It's just busting. It's definitely busting. Like, I really vibe with these. I just wore these for the first time about a couple weeks ago, and I enjoyed every minute of it. These are just fire. These are just fire with that see-through milky sole right there. These are just dope. These are too dope. Like, I honestly really like these. So, my number 1 collab of 2021, without a doubt, is the Air Jordan 6 Travis Scott in the British Khaki colorway. Alright, y'all, that is the top 5 collabs in my collection that have came out this year. Tell me what y'all think about them. Honestly, I feel like the only one that y'all would debate with is the 6s and the off-white dunks. I feel like nobody's gonna have off-white dunks in their top 10, top 5, whatever. And the Travis Scott 6, I feel like that's gonna be in most people's top 10. I don't think that's gonna be people's top 5 at all. But for me, that's not number 1. Like I said, I'm a big Travis Scott fan. favorite artists of all time behind Michael Jackson. And it's a dope collab. It's just a dope collab. Actually, I honestly do think these might be, you know, controversial as well. I don't think a lot of people gonna have these on their. I don't think people gonna have this one or the taupe in their list, honestly. But I'm also a Lakers fan, so I'm kind of biased. So yeah, these right here is it though. So yeah, tell me what you think about my list. Tell me what collabs have you picked up this year. Did you pay resale for them? Did you cop them for retail? Like the only two in here that I cop for retail is the Pattas and the Off-White Dunks. Everything else I have traded for or traded up to get some money off of it. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Just let me know what's happening, what's popping, you know what I'm saying? You dig. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, all that hot shit. It's your boy Wan TV on the road to 10K subscribers. And I'm gone. You dig.